I work with organizations, groups, colleges. Uh, so I'll go backwards with the artist that you're seeing. So this here is Linkin Park. So yes, I settled for Linkin Park. A lot of people's favorite artists. I was showing I set up. Tyler, the Creator, dope show. He just came out. Been running around Brooklyn for a little bit. Probably still out here. The Queens for Legends, one stage. Was mad queens that popped out. Mad queens that popped out. Some of your favorite top R&B singers was like Tina Turner. It was like the older generations. They all had popped out. Who was out there? Patti LaBelle. I don't think Tina was there. It was Patti LaBelle. It was 4 other legends. Stephanie Mills was there. It was that show. It's commencement. Graduation. So everyone that graduated helped set up for that. This is all charity games. So sometimes they do charity games through TAF. Set up for that, you know. The Tank fight. Definitely set up for that. That's the fight that was a draw. Okay. Bounty Killer. It just came to Brooklyn. That was fire. It was just out here, June. Shit, like, it's mad shows. I got mad big names. Some of them I don't even like have all of them. Like I did the G Unit, the World Tour, the 150 got an award for. You know, I'm not really showing that. You already know the jet footy. Lil Baby, a lot of people favorite. You know, really dope artist. Made some dope content. Really dope lyrics. I'm just going back through them. I went through them before. Just going back through them. I kind of sped through it. Brooklyn Tech. Kaylani. She just came out here, you know, did her thing. And she was out here. Killed it. It was like last year, but still, you know what? I don't think it was a whole 365 yet. Bring intern, you know, so different organizations, different events, you know, I still make sure I try to have my hand in. You know, different commencements is a Baruch, you know, so different languages, different nationalities. Vibes Cartel, whole Jamaica, South Coast, you know, so I try to be real diverse. You know, spin it, Q for left, you know, just keep it real diverse. J-Hope, spin it to Hans Zimmer, a classic. Come on, man, this guy's a legend. I had to do this one. Shout out to them. As a matter of fact, people in their crew actually came and engaged me, and I got I did a record to his one of his songs that he produced, and one of his singers, she pulled up on me. She was from out of South Africa. I was fire. I was like, yo, this is a full circle moment to have Hans Zimmer, even though I did a verse, you know, Justin Timberlake, big star. Some of these I got twice. So, for instance, I got this Kaylani here. So what I'm going to do is I want to take this Kaylani from the back out, because I have her twice, and she only came the 18th as of far. So I definitely don't want to see this. I seen a couple of names that was on here twice. I know the basketballs, yeah, because that's constantly update, you know, that's in season, so you're gonna see those, you know, because that's definitely in season. So I try to show that I'm active as opposed to, you know, non-active. See this Cayenne? I seen this Cayenne back here, so I'm gonna take that out because I already had Cayenne in here. And having the same thing twice is, like I said, I'm not trying to facade anything. Like, it's like if I did it, I did it. If, I don't got to keep repeating it kind of thing. So I can go. Let's see. Okay, this is a Usher. Did I see another? I think I seen another Usher. I feel like I seen two Ushers when I was turning. I don't think it's this far back, but I remember seeing another Usher coming through here. I seen two Nickies too. I'm gonna take this one out. This is just another, like a copy, I guess, of that. And maybe I was just, shout out to Maxwell and Jasmine Sullivan. Sabrina Carpenter. I think this was the NBA draft, I want to say. We had the draw. See, here go Usher right here. So did I take out that other Usher? Nah. I turned right to it. So that gotta go. Luis Miguel, rather. Zach Bryan. Okay, I seen two Travis Scotts. This was Travis Scott in the back. So let me take this Travis Scott out. I think I seen him twice. If not, I'll put it back. So Travis Scott. Show Slizzy much love. Ed Sheeran show Dama Dozen much love. Shout out to Ed Sheeran. Yeah, big hit, big star. Nicki Minaj. See, I had that Nicki. I took that Nicki out, so I said that one was right there. I think I had an extra Nicki too. You in the gym. See, it's another Travis Scott right here. So the one I took out, I'm gonna leave it out because this is Travis Scott right here. Yeah, Doja Cat. That's Madonna. Shout out to Madonna, legend. Big 23. Shout out to Ice Cube. He definitely showed me big love. Even jumping on my gram, reposting the whole thing. That was just crazy. To me, that was just NWA. So great full circle moment for me. Eazy-E is one of my favorite artists, so to have somebody that Eazy-E said was a driver in a lot of his jokes was just, one of the closest people I could get to Eazy-E. So, and that's all. I started doing that. I didn't really put the whole season, but of course, if I had the whole season, this packet would be like that. It's because it's NBA and so like this here. Let me show you, see if I have an NBA setup. Boom, this right here is an NBA setup. So, prime example of NBA, you know what I mean? Like, and it's right in the WNBA. So, it's WNBA and NBA in here. For instance, this is NBA. So, all things, even though you see a court, it's not. This is the Globetrotters. So it's like different factions. You feel me? Like, so shout out to the Jordan. This right here is when Slizzy hit the floor. This right here, I thank God for this opportunity. I got to lay this down. I made sure, I said, we making sure this is tight. Because Cash definitely headline for this right here. And I believe Slizzy got the pair of Jordans. And all the artists that performed, they got Jordans from this brand right here, from this operation. This whole thing is a beautiful moment. I remember Cash just walking in the middle of the floor and all that. Like, that just to be a part of that, we even have the blueprints on it. And then see the aftermath for that was incredible. You know what I mean? Like, it was real home team. It was real. I got real emotional that day. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think I damn near cried. We were seeing my family, perform. Like, being in the midst. You know what I mean? Like being that was like a full circle dream come true. Shout out to Trap Flow Guap. Shout out to the whole city. Shout out to Trap Flow Guap. That right there, seeing Guap pull up, that was just fire. It's full circle. Definitely right. Coming all that. Just having access to all that right there. It's just a long journey from 2024. A lot of the stuff I was playing was from 2014, 2015. So good full circle. So Usher, that's when bro was coming through with the cherries, dropping the cherries. It's NBA, so I be telling people I do set up the draft, do lay it out, pack it up. Of course, they got other feng shui people that make sure to design different organizations. We have a hand in that, I definitely, especially with cleanup, stuff like that, making sure everything is clean, concise for it. Like, it's mad important, because if it's not, then this cannot happen. So it's so important. So, I thank God for this opportunity, being a member, being a part of that. That's about it. So these now I need to correct, because since I got extras, alright, the first page, which seems like to be this, it's like I could shift. I would need to shift everything. If I could do that, that's going to take some time to shift everything, actually. So what I'll do is I'll probably fill those in with like basketball stuff. If there's basketball in between that, just throw that in there. I'm just not trying to see the same. I want to see new stuff, If it's the same stuff, let it be a basketball concept, Hey, this is Disney on Ice. I don't know why I got this on here. Let me put this in here. Alright, so let me update that. See what else is back here. What's this? It's another Travis. I don't know why I got so many Travis blueprints. I should use them for some art. I should put all these Travis blueprints inside some artwork. Give it to Travis. That's just a crazy idea, right? You gotta do stuff artists can't do. So, everybody could do it, then. So I went to school for architecture like when I was in high school. So this is why I ended up reading CAD and stuff like that. So as an artist, it's called computer aided design. So because I design, it doesn't matter what type of software or hardware I'm using. the capability of it being an artistic object, I should have some type of string in that. So as far as CAD, yeah, so that's why I showed the abundance of CAD. Of course, one of these probably costs a little pretty penny. So I don't know how much this book is worth, but it is what it is. Still got more. I got 2 left, so that's like 4 left, and I just took out like 6, so probably got like 10 more slots now. I did get my 100 people. On top of me getting my 100 people for Shklz Art Frenzy, I also started to get more people that I was running into. Just hitting that goal just really gave me that motivation, and I started like seeing more people and just like added them to the list. And next thing you know, my number was going down to like 104. So those last 4 people that I was struggling to get, I ended up getting 8. So I ended up doubling that number. I was like, whoa. Just running into people, realizing that the thing with me is, like my bro used to say, like I'll make contact, have a whole bill with somebody, and then act like I never spoke to him before. And my thing is, maybe that's my initial way of connecting with people. I don't, like, that's just my character, it's my nature at this point. So I will forget a lot, like, because that's how my heart genuinely moves. And with that, starting to remember them highlights, like, what if this person remember that highlight like this, and you thinking they don't even remember it, and come to find out, that's what the case was mad times. Niggas do be remembering them highlights. So I started remembering that, and I was like, hold on, man, I talk to mad people, and I just stopped talking to them. So I started re-talking to the same people I was talking to, and then boom, floodgate open. And what's crazy was it actually spilled over into other departments. The campaign I started was just for the union I deal with. It was only for us. And it started like, it just so happened, it just started branching off, like, just seeing other, I'm like, hold on, man, they talk to us, they talk to us, they talk to me, they talk to me. And next thing you know, like, I really started branching off into other departments, which is fire too, because all I need is 1 or 2 in the next department, and hopefully that'll open up more. And ultimately, I could bag the building. I'm not sure how many people work in the building, but I would love to present them artwork that's so fire. Like, you can't get it anywhere. Like, so fire, like, that's what I want. I want artwork that's fire. I like stuff that's fire. I want a whole bunch of fire. You know what I'm saying? Just in kind of like how life be. Life be hot, man. It should be hot. So I need to have fire around. Gotta have something that's lit. See. So. Yeah, a lot of those shows, my favorite shows that I like out of all the shows that I helped set up is 50 Show. Definitely. That show's a movie. Rod Wave, I like the reaction. I like the after reaction. He had the best after reaction I've ever seen. Rod Wave, after reaction was like Michael Jackson. It was like dangerous. They was trying to break the rails. Like, I remember I screamed to get him to come through me, come through by my side. If it's security, like, if they ever, like, this ever go viral, and his security, like, ever have a flashback, and they realize that I'm that same individual, it'd be a crazy full circle, and an understood full circle, because like me, I'm not starstruck. I'm Shklz. So how can I be starstruck if I'm Shklz? I cannot be both. So with me being Shklz, I'm like, yo, man, I'm looking at the people breaking the rails and it's moving. I say, yo, bring the artists around past me. Because where I was at was clear. People tend to stay away from me. If they come in around me, they gonna bother me. If not, they gonna stay away from me. So where I was at was clear. I was like, yo, come around me. When they come around me, security said, yo, bring it around him. And I said that to my peoples. Because they had to get involved because it was about to get real. That Rod Wave concert would be crazy, son. Like, people be passing out. Yo, Rod Wave's like Michael Jackson, like as far as reactions from what I seen the same thing. He don't say nothing, people scream. But his post reaction I liked most. Not to say his show wasn't good. I just didn't know his music like that. I knew a couple of his records. However, his post reaction, how everybody else, that was fire. I was like, yeah, dude, you got something going on. Because you got a whole stadium looking like this. That's incredible. Kehlani. I liked Kehlani's, out of all the shows I helped set up, Kehlani, because her band and her alignment with her band, like knowing how to, and her band in alignment with her, she had Barkley's quiet. And it's not to say that it was boring. It was just, when you go on something, when you experience dope, you stop and you stay. It's not that you're bored. If you're bored, you'll look away and you talk. You chat. You hear stuff like that. You didn't hear nothing. You ain't hear nothing in a stadium full of people. Like, that's how epic. Yo, Kehlani is. Her and her band, her live, Kehlani live with the band. Yeah, I recommend it. If you want to go see Kehlani live, like at a live artist that's like in our younger generation, that's like in our you feel me, Kehlani, hell yeah. You gonna get a show. You gonna hear some music, you gonna see some dance, but you gonna hear some goddamn instrumentation. That's what I love. I'm colorblind, so my audible is the best. So I love hearing intelligence in music. And the songs that she writes is intelligent. So it's like sci-fi. Vibes Cartel. Wow. World Boss, man. Pardon me. World Boss come true. What? Set the flame. Come on. When I say like, when I say after World Boss come true, I said a volcano started going off in the world, man. World Boss show was one of the craziest shows ever in Brooklyn. When he came through, he brought everybody out. If you was Brooklyn, you popped out. You was in the vicinity, something. You was talking about it, something. Like, yo, World Boss came through, yo, like the energy, son, was like electrifying, bro. He was like the rock. World Boss like the rock of reggae, yo, when you come through, the most electrifying, like you just want to recite all his lyrics. Yes. And yo, man, he put you in a position to lead with the gal, so like, if you like, yo, you out there, you with your gal, you with vibes, son, you definitely in a good placement. Definitely, yo, he on my I want to say, like, he's in my top 5. It's clearly the fourth name I name, and I want to say the 5th, yo, had to be her many ones. Right now, it's jumping in my mind is not because I think Travis Scott. I gotta give it to him, yo. Yeah, you go to a Travis Scott concert, even if you don't listen to his music, that joint feel like a movie. It feel like a big. It feel like a concert. Like, he makes that joint feel like a concert. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that technique to make an arena feel like you at a festival, that's hard to do. A lot of people can't do that. So, I definitely say, like, that Travis Scott concert was crazy. Like, the after, the beginning, the middle, that shit was wild. Like, it wasn't like the 50, like a movie. Like, 50 had that everybody effect. He had that K-Lonnie suspense. He had that Vibe Cartel electrifying. He had, like, that's why I put 50 first. 50 had all that. Like that 50 show with him, Uncle Murder, Tony Yayo, that was crazy. That was one of the most wildest shows right there. This is really, really dope. A lot of for a lot of the Koopa shows, I love them. I mean, Asian concerts be lit as shit. And the people that come like the Hispanics, like Venezuela, any South America, oh hell no, you partying all night. You partying all night. They come with all musicians all night. You partying. That joint be fire. I love when they pop out. Yeah, the one I don't like I don't like when the monster trucks come. I like when they come, but it be mad dusty. Like, now Hot Wheels is valid, but when them Tonka dirty, them trucks come with them mud throwing dust everywhere, it be mad dusty. And we from New York, and New York don't like to be dirty. Like, New York is like, we like to be clean, crisp. The air up here is mint. You know what I mean? So it's like not to say the smog of the city, but as far as up north latitude, period, being that there's so much snow, that menthol literally turns the air into a mint. That's why the New York air is so brisk. You know what I'm saying? Or any air in high altitude for the most part. But New York, for the most part, outside the city and in smog, when you leave, the air is like, I should see what Plattsburgh feel like. I breathe, I feel like I hit the bottom of my lungs. I breathe, it feel like I breathed air for the first time in my life. And my bro said that. He said, when he went to Alaska, he said when he breathed, he said, the air was... And that's the one thing he always talked about was the air. And I was like, how you go and talk about air? Like, all the things you talking about, the air, you can't even see that. You know what I mean? But for him to point, that out, I understand being a native New Yorker growing up in smog, then to go to Alaska and breathe that. So I went to the top of New York and I breathed in, I caught a portion. So I can imagine what he got. Word. I know that had to be a blessing. Word. Got me thinking about it now. It's alright though, man. Like, it's just a tape. Cap too tight. My cap too tight. I was a kid over here, so that's the only reason why I'm over here. So it's not like I could just pull up to random checks or stuff like that. Like, I mean, some people do for content and stuff like that, but nah, like, I try to go where like I already been. Like I said, when I'm making content, I don't like to do nothing unnatural. I like to keep it me. And whatever I get, I get. You know what I'm saying? Whatever clips I get, whatever thing that go viral, some videos is gaining traction. If I was to add up how many videos was to gain traction, it would show some good numbers. But I'm not really going to keep track of all those metrics like that. Even though I should. But I know it's already moving. So the fact that I know it's moving is like, alright, this is going to move. So, just really finding out where you belong is really important. I was trying to like let you guys meet me, but if I can't hit her up, I don't have my other device with me.
Or do I? Nope. Came out with the book. If I have my other device, I can hit me out. But I don't have my other device. And if I hit switch, it's gonna close this. That's what's been happening to my streams lately. They've been ending. Go back to the artist though. Yeah, I've been running to a lot of artists. Of course, if y'all seen the whole book, some of those artists bring other artists. So, where I am, I control like where all the cars be. So, like, if you could look at some of the music videos that be having in Barclays, like by the cars and stuff like that, like that's basically the control area I control. So, I'm the type of person that would say, while you shooting a video, I'll tell everybody like the cars don't move and stuff like that. If people are like having machines, be careful over there, because we have guests over there and they're getting content, they're getting footage, you know, they're documenting their memories, things of that nature. So although it's a video, as being someone from down there, you got to understand these are guests in the building as well. And as long as like it's not a certain time, yeah, you can do whatever you want, but after a certain time, it's like, because nobody's trying to be there all night. So I let people do what they want. You know, but after a certain time, like, they still there, I'll just start working around them. Still not telling them not to leave, you know? Because it's like, you do what you want in here. But it's like, after a while, it's like, yeah, you're going to feel type awkward because you're still here, you know? So most people just leave anyway because of that, you know? So I just control that whole area, so I get to see a lot of people, run into a lot of people, have to answer a lot of questions. So no matter if they, you know, I'm talking to many, you know, 9-figure, probably 12-figure people in town, you know, it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. So it's cool though, you know, everybody regular. Like, and I say that like they like a person. So as long as you being you, it's lit, you know? I think I just heard some shots go up just now. I think that was fireworks. I saw there's some shots going on over here, so somebody saw they cut the trains off. Said they working on the track. It be this part right here, bro. That's why I be having, you know, it's a little nip, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I don't know how to pin on my chat. Somebody said like, bro, so you got a pin on your chat. There's a lot of engagement I gotta do and learn when it comes to the streaming. I do want to say, now I gotta say it like this, this is a clip. It's a clip. I gotta make sure this is valid. Niggas really gotta hear this. Yo, because cannot be kissing gals so like that. It's better to know them because it's hygiene. Remember hygiene, bro. Gotta remember hygiene, gang. Gotta remember hygiene. Hygiene first. And you gotta remember to protect your soul. So it's safety first. feel me? Always remember that game. Alright, so I definitely wanted to send that clip out, because I felt bad for Kai, I felt bad for Talil that they had to watch this young man endure and experience charisma. We all go through it, high school, you know, we are kids, people coming to us, want to hug us and kiss us. Oh, she look cute, he look cute. That's charisma. People want to kiss up on you. When you get older people want to do it. It's still the same thing. Nothing changes. They still want to kiss you. Now it's on your lips instead of on your face. So now you got to control that because you don't know what that person really been doing. You know what I mean? So Bedouin saying his lips burn. I just hope he ate some shellfish and he had an allergic reaction. That's what I'm hoping for. You know, I didn't pop out to the DR parade. I came and went and checked up on Auntie to make sure she was alright. But I got to see some of the clips. I got to see the streams. It was definitely packed out there. I know it was live. I know it was lit. Could have got some hell of content. You know, Big Yellow Kid out there, big love out there. So, you know, it was good to see. You know, it's always good to see the city unite. So all summer, you know, y'all, you know, let it all, y'all come behind it. You know, there's many other ones. You know, it's a street. Everybody got theirs, you know. So all the way up to Juve. So I mean, just learning the game. So, the thing about me streaming is I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I only want to stream for like clips if it's nothing to do with art. Like the fact that I showed y'all that book, like I had to do something involved with art. But like, if it's not art, then like, if I'm streaming, I dead only want clips, so I only want content. What's the point of me streaming for, like, if I'm not making content? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's my thing. Like, I feel like you stream for content, which is how you could create a channel. Because now you got a flow of content. And watching streamers know how to market. Streamers are marketing geniuses. I do want to clip that. Streamers are some marketing geniuses. All y'all streamers that went to university, Streamers University, all y'all streamers that's been out there doing it, all y'all different groups, polls have been doing it, all y'all that's just out there streaming even on it. People said this, people said that. Y'all some marketing geniuses, yo. Because I closed the mad deals. I'm watching all different type of big names, companies jumping, reacting. How y'all getting them to glitch like that? How y'all getting these big companies to glitch like that? Somebody don't even get them to, you feel me? To move fast. Y'all getting them to glitch. Yo, marketing geniuses. So, I definitely thank you for all the streamers that's out there, like, helping with this marketing and showing how it's possible. Whew. I don't know if y'all seen this Style Lady or Marcy Lady, but you know Marcy's beautiful. Look at the trees. Yeah. Trenches. It's not like, you know, it is what it is. I ain't even want to act like it is what it is, what it is. Babylon still bother niggas. It's sad. Look. what did I just say? Right? Like seconds. Literally seconds. Literally seconds. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Seconds. Seconds after I say that shit. Don't make no sense, right? Seconds. Whew. Gotta be careful out here. Kiligam. Shit, wait. Shout out to my viewers, thank you for viewing. I should stop my lives off like that. But big shout out to my viewers, thank you for viewing. You guys are all awesome, amazing. I hope you prosper, win, stay royal. That's real power, PWR. Yeah, fire, right? The last one I never showed royalty yet, but I showed Prosper painting. I showed W win, and the last one I gotta show is R royalty, and that's the PWR. So I'm gonna show royalty soon. I lost them. I had mad at those and I lost them. I don't know where they at. I gotta check my car. I did check my car. I ain't find them in my car. I checked the shed, checked the car. I'm gonna check our auntie spot. I checked auntie spot, open up everything. I still ain't find them things. I don't know where they at. I still think they in the car. Either in the car or in a bag that's in the car or something like that. I use that car as a safe. That's an AMG, and I feel like, for me, metal, all that too. Nah, artwork. But ain't no 1, 2, 3. So that shit in a tank. I put my artwork in a tank. They want me to say I'm lying so bad why I ain't burp. That's the sad part. My artwork is in a tank. Shklz ain't nothing. I don't know. They think Shklz some cartoon. That's what people think. They think I'm a cartoon character off the graffiti that just came alive. Like I said, you're not a real person, bro. You one of them dudes off of the Wiz that came off the wall and started living. Cause you only thing that's related to you is a cartoon character. Oh man, this is wild. So of course somebody from East New York gotta be from the East, right? East give it up. Only one that got talent like that. What? Some of the most talented people come from out of Brooklyn. Just give it a bend. Yo, so, okay, I did push Savage out the way. The drone hit the wall, and y'all hear it in the video, y'all hear 2 clicks. It go click, click. I believe I didn't edit the second click, but you hear a click. And on that second click, it hit the wall 1 time. That 1 time wasn't indicated. Then it hit the second time. The second time, I looked up. When I looked up, I seen 2 4 circles, and the joint breaking in the air. Like it was trying to fly with as most as it could do. And I was like, bro, you got half a second to move out the way before that hit the ground. You ain't even like, and the thing about electricity is it's so fast that it can move, and it moves fast, so fast, bro. And your brain can process it. So I process all that in less than a second. And if you look at the video, you'll see how long the clip is. The clip is not long at all, but that's how much I processed in that 1 second. It was so much, and I got, maybe 2, but I got him out the way. I thank God, man. About to get hit right in the center of his head. I mean, a dead smack. That shit would have gave him a concussion. Let's keep it a bang. That shit would have gave him a concussion right in the middle. It was in the soft spot of your head too. Shit would have dropped right there. Probably would have hit the floor. Probably had to sit down. He would have got low. I know. That shit would have hurt. I couldn't allow that to happen. So nah, so I ain't gonna do my mans like that, man. My son get smacked by a drone. Crazy content. So yeah, shout out to Mr. 1 Million. My God, he definitely showed that love. Gave me that clip. I even said it, I even mentioned, I'm like, yo, I'm streaming, you wanna get a clip? And me acknowledging the fact, acknowledging what I wanted. He respected it, he understood the art of it, and just, understanding the placement, like knowing what to stream, knowing not what to stream, like I feel like all together, like that just made the whole link, just like seeing bro fire, just because he been growing up, and ever since then we all been scattered. The only person I really been seeing like that is Nilio, and it's hard to even, even with Nilio sometimes, like it's hard to catch up with Nilio, so it's wild, but that was one of the most wildest things. The shorties at the shoot was pretty. It was mad talented. I like talented women. Like, you could be pretty, but be talented. And you pretty and talented, it's like, yeah, I like you. If you just pretty and with no talent, it's like, you boring. But like, you pretty and like, you intelligent, you could do this, that's a talent. You feel me? Like, you could dance as a talent, you could sing as a talent, you could dress as a talent. And like, dress like you and your own, your colors is on crazy, like, so it's like, oh nah, you really know how to dress, like, that's a talent. Those are talents, you know what I mean? Fish, you could fish, you know what I mean? You could drive a boat, car, you feel me? Like, a truck, skateboard, rollerblade, jump, you know what I mean? Those are talents, son. Like, niggas like stuff like that. Play chess, play the game. If you can play the game, you mad talented to me. That means you able to sit your ass down and focus. I said what I said. On that note, it sucks that the T app got hacked. It do. Women can't have nothing. I was like, there's finally an app where women is unballed. They could go over there and mind their business, and we could focus on what we gotta focus on. Locked in. Because both sides are locked in. They locked in on talking about what we're doing and what they experience, and probably more other things, or whoever else. I'm not really sure what goes on to that. I haven't been on the app, so whatever they talking about, that whole genre, with all that's inclusive to what they're saying on their side, and we focus and locked in on our side, giving that. So we providing that peppermint tea, we providing that lemon, like we providing all of those, that apple cinnamon, like we're actually creating that, so that way the app could, flourish and grow and manifest, you know what I mean? So that's what I thought was happening. and then somebody just messed it up, tampered with it. Somebody had to touch it. I don't know if I doubt it was a girl. It had to be a dude. I doubt it was a girl. It had to be a guy. I don't know why you just didn't leave them girls alone. You got a whole room full of women. Why the hell were you gonna bother them? Yo, put me in a room full of women. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk through. I'm gonna find the way that's like clear, and I have to be in the reason. So one, I have to understand why I'm in there. If I'm just in there just to be in there for the duration of the time that I'm in there, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find someone that looks as relatively close and has aura as me, right? Look around, identify that person, go to the other side. I'm not gonna bother them. And I'm gonna try my best to do something like play up my phone. If there's nothing there, I might just go sit and relax and chill, like until somebody says something, because I am not engaging. Nope. I'm not trying to be in everybody's face and making everybody feel uncomfortable. So I'll find that one person that I feel is connected, mine detect mine, make her feel comfortable, like I tapped in, and I'm sitting down and I'm chilling. What more I gotta do? I tapped in with one woman. That one woman is gonna say he looked at me and all that, and the whole room she gonna build her culture. He didn't do nothing. He just came and sat there, and everybody view plain sight until somebody come and bother me. And more than likely, it's gonna sound like, "Excuse me, sir, are you okay?" It won't. Unless that girl come in and she'll just say, "Hi, you know, my name is," I seen it read it earlier. But if it's not that, it's gonna be, "Excuse me, sir, are you okay?" It's gonna be really aggressive. Or I can wait for that one, and I can say, "Yeah, I just want to take a break and step over here. It's a whole bunch of women. I know you guys were talking and mingling. I said I don't want to be intrusive, and I just want to feel over here. I'd rather felt like comfortable if you guys came in and engaged me, just because I'm a man, and I didn't really want to engage too much. I came in kind of late, so you know I didn't know what was going on. It's out of respect. So nice to meet you. My name is." So either way, I don't know, Shklz, man. I'm different, nigga. But that's what I would do in a room full of women. Because I've been in a room full of women and I know what to do. I've done that before. It's the same thing. You do the same thing. Why am I bothering y'all? Would you go into a room full of men and start bothering them? Would you go into a room full of dogs and start bothering them? Would you go into a room full of lions and start bothering them? So you gonna go into a room full of women and start bothering them? Alright, make it make sense. Because I see a lot of dudes do that, and I be like, y'all niggas is so confusing. Then now when y'all getting stabbed up, or this, that, and the third, y'all saying this bitch crazy. Bro, you started it. You should have left her alone. She was unbothered. And then you bothered. Now you bothered. Like, make that shit make sense. Don't plant the seed to be bothered at all then. You feel me? Like, yo, some niggas be confusing me, yo. I'm like, how you react to something that you created? Like, yo, you started the shit. Like, you ain't, yo, niggas be weird, and so that's how I would approach a situation. Like, I see a lot of dudes, it just be bad. Like, those balloon shows, niggas be getting violated. I'm just like, bro, it's like, look at the way you engage a woman. Like really consider that's a human being, just with a different chromosome. So if you had to, like, come on, put that in perspective, like, all right, now how would you approach? Right. Make that shit make sense, so that way you're not confusing. Start teaching these niggas out here. And it's crazy because, like, a long time ago, I went viral on Twitter with a whole bunch of girls saying you need to tell these niggas shit. And that was like 10 years ago. And I was like, nah, and I deleted my account. Like, when niggas need to understand Like as a man, like if you focusing, if you taking care of yourself, you taking care of your family, all right, your aura gonna shine. You're already doing that. You don't have to get involved in something to do that. And that's what a lot of people do. I'm gonna go link with her and do something. Why aren't you doing that already? Unless all your family members passed away and stuff like that, I get it. That makes sense. Then you got your friends and stuff like that. So I hope you're doing it for the homies and people that you was close to and knew for mad long. If not, then it still don't make sense. You drop free game on the net, like I ain't gonna lie, I get a lot of women come and they talk to me, and the shit they be saying, yo, I just be like, why y'all even going through that? It don't even be partially their fault. You gotta understand, like, yeah, women got majesty, so they can absorb a man, but a man has aura too, so it has the same effect on a woman. And men don't even look at it like that. They only look at the beauty of a woman, and they'll just idolize it, not realizing that they got power too. And now the whole balance is messed up. Now you destroying a girl, because you can't recognize who the fuck you is. This is stuff I be hearing. So if it ain't coming to me, I ain't saying it. And in fact, it's coming through like African and Spanish and black and Caribbean. Why are all these girls going through the same thing? Like, what the fuck going on in America? So I always say the ratio is 7-1. If you know anything about supply and demand, your demand is supposed to be higher than your supply. So if it's a 7-1 ratio, why are you acting like like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't a woman demand and shouldn't a man supply if the ratio of us is lower? So to act like it's the other way around, what is that? What do you call that? What is that called from a man? Like, I need a man to tell me, what is that called? To move unmanly to the point that you forgetting that 7 women can come to you, and it's still going to equal to 1 man. If 1 man came to, it's the ratio is so far off. It's crazy, and it's probably lower now because they've been killing us. It's probably 1 to 8 now. So, and they've been deporting. So that number is probably 1 to 9. Gives no males no reason to act no crazy. They said like black Americans got mad confidence and low self-esteem. So I feel that though. And they said like Africans and Caribbeans, they got high self-esteem and low confidence. So being in America as a man, you gotta have that self-esteem and you gotta have that confidence. You gotta have both, because if not, then when you're approaching a young lady and she's actually confiding in you, like you're her emotional support system, her nervous system has regulated to you, she's thinking about you, things of that nature, and there's some type of care, some type of serotonin developed, so that way there's a bond. Yo, you gotta figure that out. Like, that gotta get figured out, because one is I ain't gonna lie to you. It's mad women out here like single mothers and like it's like for what? And they don't even want to be pregnant. That shit is crazy. What are y'all doing? Like I talk to mad girls and they say they never wanted the kid, but they gonna take care of it because they have it. That's why I respect them. Yeah. Yes, and I condone that behavior. Hell yeah, take care of yours because that's yours. You a soldier for that. Damn right. I fucks with you for that. Some people throw their kids in the garbage. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you thinking like that, yeah, I check it. So even with that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yo, these girls don't want to be pregnant. They don't want to be knocked up. Why do it? Like, especially if they never talked to you and said that. Like, yo, I want to have your baby. I want you to get me pregnant. Like, women will say that shit. I don't know what's wrong with dudes. Like, women would tell you they want to have a whole seed with you. Women would ask you, you want 3 kids with me? Like, women would ask that. They're not scared. They're not, they say what they how they feel. They speak with pure emotions. And sometimes emotions can make you like exaggerate stuff. So they'll say, yeah, you want 10 kids? They'll say something like that. I'll have a whole family with you. We can have 3 generations. So if she's not saying nothing like that, nowhere near in context, why is niggas shooting up the clubs? It's a billion other places you can shoot. I'm just saying that. That's how I'm giving it up. And you're still here to target. So I can't, I just don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I feel like that shit might be a crime. That's like a nigga. If a nigga saying he don't want a child and then shorty like trap him, you feel me? Like she fake ride him, then clench her shit, you feel me? Take the whole condom off, pull the shit out, and then go back on it and he bust, nigga. She trapped him. Nigga, he have a seed like he ain't know that. Isn't that a fucking crime? Like, isn't that like some type of something? Like, that wasn't supposed to happen. But I feel like it's the same way with the girls, though. It's the same connotation. It's like, that wasn't supposed... How the fuck she pregnant? But, you know, like I said, y'all know me. I don't got no kids. I see how I look. I see how I dress. I see me with fly. It's no issue. My thing is, it's about being safe and being conscious. Like, how the fuck you just can't do just anything. Like that shit. Nah, bro. I ain't just doing that. I ain't just doing just anything. Niggas, that shit could skip past me and moms. Nah. Niggas could go with the flow, but I'm not just doing anything. That's the difference. Cause when you doing just anything, you create mad flows. So what the fuck is the flow? If you got several flows going, like you just doing anything, nigga. Which one are we doing? So it's like niggas gotta be conscious and shit. You feel me when you moving in, especially cause like I said, like women really been like pillars in my life. You feel me? Like I got a lot of strong men, but after all those men died, the only people that was around was women. Let's talk about it. So what do I have to see? What do I see? What can I remember? So seeing these different pillars stand strong and understanding that it's capable of happening, I can't take nothing less. I can't accept nothing less. I won't move for nothing less. You see what I'm saying? It made no sense. All I'm gonna do is end up in a situation that I don't want to be in. I didn't want to be in. It's not in my plan.
Like she said, like she had an attitude.
I'm not. That's not me. Like y'all know, I got things going on, and I was telling somebody else was like, why you don't like? I don't really be seeing you with like the girls and stuff. Why you don't want to settle down? What am I settling down to do for if I'm still establishing?
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
One, two,
That's fine. And you think it's
nigga.
somebody too. I'm gonna knock you
I feel like I just got out of puberty.
out. What?
So why am I just settling down? I think I'm still developing. I might still be in this shit. So when you look at that in the connotation, like, it's just different body science I was looking up and stuff like that. They really saying your stuff don't even really mold out till you 40. So nah, like, you're not rushing me. I'm not being rushed. I can't even buy alcohol. I get ID to buy when I buy alcohol. I go into a high school. The high school teachers think I'm a student. Let's talk about it. We got that on camera. It's like, so, alright, like, nigga, if I'm this fucking young, then nah. Why am I rushing my life? No. I wait till I'm 40 and I got some white hairs or something, God forbid. Or, nah. Or if I'm starting to feel old, nigga, I feel better than ever. Running around. Y'all niggas see how I be running? No. So I'll wait till like another 5 years or so. 6, 7 years, I don't know. Like, it's not even about like the money. It's just the fact that niggas gotta live. Like, I just feel like too much, like, family holds you down and stuff be happening, so you don't really get to live. Then you gotta live in between the situations and try to find a life in between the situations. So nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna make sure everything is nice, and so that way, no, not doing that. Not doing it. Niggas call me crazy. Niggas like, you wild. Call it what you call it. You see where I'm at now. You see how I'm going. You see my trajectory. As long as I don't got no sound on the corner, and I'm like dead ass about that. Not to say I'm making content or nothing, but still, I wouldn't even want to play like that. Like, what? As long as my keys still work, I'm not tripping. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, that's how it is for me. Like, that's why I don't be worried about too much. Everything else is scaling up. Like, everything else is the same thing, but you just gotta scale up. It's like everything is scaling up to the next level. So that's everything. Improving is acceptance. So it's like the more you improve, it's like the more people really like you. So if you stay the same way, like, you gonna be mad boring. So make sure you leveling up, upgrade. Like Sierra said, level up. Like Beyonce said, upgrade. What else? There's many other songs or factions that talk about self-development. You know, Erykah Badu been touching on that. Like, for me, like, always gotta get better. Kanye, you that stronger. For me, like, it's a whole philosophy. 50, his whole mentality. Jay, it's always about getting better. It's never not. Y'all guys gotta get better. I have no problem making content with no woman around me. Why? Because I know how to make a girl feel comfortable. Why? Because I know not to weird her out. Why? Because I know to disclose myself. Why? Because I don't want to be a widow. Exactly. Exactly. So, strangers work well with me, yeah, but like I said, and people laugh at me, my friends laugh at me, I don't like taking down strangers. I don't care how much she like me. I don't care how pretty she is. I don't care how much money she got. I don't care what she driving. Y'all see me go through it all. I don't know you.
But I'm on that. You can't beat me. I'm on that. What?
Niggas say I'm wildin' for that and stuff like that. Am I? I just feel like if I seen, talk to, communicated with somebody for years, as opposed to somebody I just met, nigga, that person I know for years, I'ma take that person down. The person I just met, nigga, I don't really know them. I'ma want them to get the fuck away from me. Like, I don't know you. Like, I don't want to be around you. Like, even before this second and all of that, I would have never been around you because I never knew you. I never knew you existed. You know what I'm saying? But if I seen this person, stuff like that, then yeah, it's gonna be energy because nigga, I got memories like you always been around. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people think I'm weird for that. I'm like, how the fuck am I weird for not wanting to fuck somebody I've never seen or knew before? What? Okay, let me be weird on that then. Because I know people and their parents and where they at. Because I know who I'm communicating with, and I feel more involved with that, and that's a better connection. That we can add another connection to the already connections we got. I'm weird, as opposed to not having no connections with nobody. Then you make this one connection. Get the fuck out of here, y'all niggas weird. That's how I feel. You might as well say you tricking. If you tricking, then you ain't weird, because now you being that. Because now at least you identifying that, that's professional. But if you acting like you not doing that, you doing that, that's fucking weird, B. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. And like I said, y'all see me, I know, like, I fucks with prostitutes. I fucks with strippers. They are awesome people. Do I want to take them down? No. They are awesome people, though. I love to be around them. They are fucking amazing. They are funny, hilarious. They real, uncut, unscripted. You feel me? But they're strangers. No. Only reason why I took it that far is because these are people that, you know, they down to fuck all the time. So it's not even a question. So that's why I took it that far. Even when it's that far, no, mama, no. It's just a laugh and giggles and keep moving. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta learn how to do that again. Like, that's called target practice. For me, like, you just can't kill everything. You kill everything, then now you just wasting your energy. Then now when it's time to really take down someone that's worth taking down, you half-assing this shit because you burnt out. Free games, man. Keep telling people it's a young lady that you always been around. If God forbid something was to happen to her, you'll see yourself react in a certain manner that you didn't know you would react. Nigga, that's always been there. And that's what it takes. Usually it takes tragedy or some shit for people to react. No, like, that shit, why the fuck it gotta require that? Why you just can't move regular without that requiring, like, that pain in? I seen niggas not talk to me until I get hurt. Then they was my best friend. What? Why you ain't never say nothing before? So, people be confusing me sometimes, man. Like, you know, it's like, I think it's a value system, you know? It's how people value you in their own heart, you know? Like me, I value myself highly, so it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I try to do my best to make sure that I get the best of the best. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to getting the worst of the worst. Why am I get the worst of the worst for? And I got a family to deal with, so now I got to pass the worst of the worst down to generations. And that's what people want me to do. That's exactly what people be trying to say, profess, proclaim for me to do. Pass the worst of the worst down instead of the best of the best down to generations. That's crazy. So you gotta watch niggas you around, yo. Cause they dead be wanting to work for you. That shit is wild. That's why you gotta say stuff. Cause when you say stuff and you hear that shit, and you like it just chants down those walls. It chants down a lot of stuff because it's not supposed to be there. It was never supposed to be there in the beginning. In life, you born with two fears. Stuff that's real tall, like height, period. Is it real tall or you up real high and you look down? And loud noises. Everything else get developed. As a baby, you don't know what an ant is. You ready to pick it up. You don't know what a roach is. You ready to pick it up, eat it. You don't know what that shit is. You gonna eat it. But if you hear a loud noise, you gonna look. If you see something tall, you gonna look. Them the only two fears we got. So like anything else is bullshit. You made that shit the fuck up. So that's why I'm like, when it comes to like people like fearing like connection, like me, I feel connection. That's why I was like, bro, I was making that up. My mom was like, you gotta get rid of that. You putting that on yourself. Connection is hard. As far as like even to say hi, like I wouldn't even talk to people. Once I got my glasses, I started talking more. I started really seeing what people look like. I'm like, oh, alright, you look like this, you look like that. But before, when everything was like washed, world looked like grayish. Not gray, but it looked rinsed. Can't explain it. That shit made me not want to make no connections. It's like I can't even see what you look like. So I ain't gonna really value you the way that you want me to value you because I can't identify you properly. That shit sucks sometimes, yo. Remind you, I went through 30 some years like that. Nah, like no, I went like 29 years like that. I went 29 years like that. Then I switched it up. Shit is lazy. Just being born like that is crazy. Like, it's annoying. Something like that. Either way, like, as like free game, I always say, wait for a young lady to come and approach you. A young lady will come and approach you. If a young lady does not come and approach you, you're not doing something right. Trust me, one of them weeks she may come and approach you. One of them weeks, definitely. And she gonna try to take you over. You feel me? And it's up to you to really respond in that manner. So to expect a woman to like throw you game every day, that's delusional. Now, to expect you to throw her like 3 days out the week, alright, that's realistic. If you don't understand anatomy, you're not gonna understand what the hell I'm talking about. So stop beating the women up. Learn the body system, learn how they flow, learn the hormonal system, learn all that stuff, and then you'll understand. The more you understand, the easier your life is. The less problems you have, the more eradicating you'll be, the more resolving you'll be. I'm trying to tell you that's some real shit. That ass shot. I mean, like, it's just studying. You cannot get with a girl and be the same person. And that was my issue. That's why I was saying, like, that's why I'm slow on relationships. Because I upgrade too fast. So now she got to keep up. And ain't nobody, she like, bro, you doing way too fucking much. And that's what every woman said, you do too much. Of course I'm doing too much to have a whole generation. See what I'm saying? So now understanding the context of what I'm doing will lead to that. That's why I stopped dealing with strangers. Now, if I deal with people that know me and have been around me, they see my grind, they like, nigga, that's how he's been. So now it's a different energy. It's not he's been doing too much. That's been his nature. See what I'm saying? So you got to watch who you be around because niggas will gaslight you because they can identify you. Someone who knows you knows what to say. So shit like that, like just gotta be careful for me, like. But like with hers, like I said, stop really beefing with the women. Like learn the game, learn what the issue is. Like it's probably something light, something small. Um, picture her as I don't know, like she's a woman. Like picture her as your sister. I used to say that, I used to say that shit, and mad people used to get mad at me for that. And they used to say all these different things, and I used to say, nigga, I'm not smacking, like, I'm not beating my sister ass. Like, if I'm beating my sister ass, I'm whipping her ass because she did some shit, and I'm grabbing her and I'm slapping her on the ass, or on the thigh. And she too old for that now, so she would have to do something crazy for me to do that. But I would do that to somebody's daughter. What you mean? If you with me, my girl, if you think I'm not gonna grab her on the ass, slap on her ass, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, but on my sister, I slap on her thigh, boy. She my shorty, I'm slapping her ass, something like that. Like, it's over. What you mean? Like, I have to enjoy that. But what I'm bringing out is I'm not gonna beat. You see what I mean? So the fact that if I'm saying, would you slap your sister? Like, oh, no. Where would you slap your sister? She did something wrong, I'll pop her thigh with the back of my hand. So what this woman doing? Pop on her ass. She don't like that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be wildin', bro. Crashing out. You ain't supposed to be doing that. You can wrestle with your girl. I recommend wrestling with your girl. I recommend, like, play fighting with your girl, not throwing fists. Like, I really recommend, like, picking her up, letting her fight to get away, body slamming her, on the bed and stuff like that. Letting her get up, her jumping on you. She trying to slam you, choke, not say choke you out, but, like, holding you. I don't say choke you out, but hold you. You got to get up, you feel me? Like, yeah, let's play fight. You still use kids. That's nothing new. That is nothing new. That's nothing new. That wanna break bottles and hit your nigga that you fuck with, that's new. You wasn't doing that shit as kids like that. Like, I mean, we was wilding as kids, but like, if you was your friend, you was not doing that shit like that. You might do that to somebody you ain't like, but if that was really your friend, nah. You'll play fight with him, yeah. Slap box, all that. Hell yeah, that shit regular. That's connection. I don't know. I just been seeing a lot of stuff like women, like, and I'm like, why niggas, son? Like, all you gotta do is get fresh, handle your business. How you gonna have women hating you for getting fresh and handling your business? Nigga, you don't stink. Your shit is paid. Everything, you got responsibilities covered. You got new horizons because you're doing things in your life. You ain't got 1,000 kids running around. You hygienic, conscious, so you're not dirty and filthy. Inside and out. Like, how can you be hated on? You can't, you think a woman gonna hate you for that? And that's why I be so confused. Like, why niggas be moving the way, like, I just be thinking niggas be watching too much porno, bro. Like, you watch the porno and think that's real and they be acting. That shit is scripted. That shit is not real life. A lot of the ways them niggas be doing them shits on those flicks where niggas was watching them shits when I was watching them shits, that shit ain't real. That shit ain't really be happening like that. So I don't know if that's what niggas is jacking and thinking like that's how you supposed to move with a girl. Like, nah, I'll tell you one thing. Y'all doing is giving them like fibroids from fucking up they shit. Either you smashing they shit too much, especially if they not enjoying it, or you out of anger and it's not even passion, so the energy is wrong. So you just, the follicles that's going down like that where you can feel it is getting burnt now, as opposed to massaged. Yo, going to the Anatomy Institute, y'all learn so much, y'all. Like, I feel bad. I'm like, yo, son, y'all just need to stop and relearn everything. Because our drunk uncles taught us how to get girls, but like really how to maintain them is a difference. It's maintenance. You gotta do is clothes, food, and she wanna come over and chill out with you, so she gotta have a place to come over and chill with you. Right, so you got them 3, then it's valid. Like you good. You in a dope situation. You ain't getting her fly, nigga. She beefing with you. You ain't feeding her. She beefing with you. You ain't got nowhere to go. She beefing with you. Now if you giving her food and she fly and she got somewhere, that means you not doing something right in the bed, bro. You not taking her down. You not. Clearly you not. You was not taking her down. You not beating the box, bro. I don't want to hear nothing of you. No Pound Town, no Sexy Red. You probably saying you don't like that. You ain't look no Suki, no nothing. You ain't doing none of that. You just letting her just develop cancer. She ain't getting no type of orgasms or nothing. Just water building up. Coming hard. Coming to rocks. Now she going to the GYN. Oh, it's a little. Because you. That shit crazy, right? Y'all niggas better watch how y'all treat these women, man. Y'all gonna take them down. Like DMX said, fuck them till they come. They ain't know we not listening to that. It's a health reason for that. There's it's a lymphatic drainage. You know what? Like you ever seen a pressure with a pipe? What happens when that shit bust, bro? That shit cause chaos and all type of shit. Make that fucking shit go out so that way the pipe don't bust, man. It just be respectful. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. It's just out of respect. Like, just out of respect. If you don't do it for nothing else, out of respect for the human body, for God's creation. God took his time to make all of that. Just respect it. You feel me? Do what you gotta do. Like, take it all the way there. You know what I mean? Don't hold back. Because I've been hearing a lot of stories, man. These sisters come up to me at fibroids and PCOS, endo. You know, I'm like, come on, man. Like, what y'all niggas? What y'all niggas? The guy that you're with is probably not helping you with the situation. And what's crazy was, we make it so fire. I'm actually talking to somebody that's dealing with like GYN. She about to come up here and do a whole campaign for women with that. She studied that. She's medical degrees, all of that. And she heard me speak on the matter. And she said, as a man without medical degrees, nothing at all, the fact that I know that is essential. So imagine somebody that's in a medical institution that's on government contracts, people go, telling you that. And they deal with that area. They literally deal with that. They have a degree in the area. It's crazy, right? So I don't just be chatting, gang. Like, I really be saying shit that I know for facts. And if I don't know, I say I think, or I'm not sure, I would specify. Like, I have no problem distinguishing what I know and I don't know. Like, I don't know everything, nigga. I ain't God. So with that being said, with her accrediting me for that, that lets me know it's the men, y'all gotta be careful how y'all treating these girls. If you're gonna make love, take your time with them, watch how y'all treating them. They precious, they like flowers, so you gotta treat her like a flower. I know that's, even though they yell and scream and all that back to attitude, roses got thorns, don't it? Poison ivy make you itch, don't it? But it got pretty flowers. It gotta have a protection system. Feel me, gang? This is a good content stream. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I'm about to end loud though. I did 90 minutes. I'm pretty sure I got some good clips. I chatted. I definitely got some good clips. Shout out to the viewers. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a good night. So.